And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about slight bits of technical difficulty, but OBS can cause a couple of issues. We're now back with the hot topic action for the Logitech G20 Pro Series. A completely different look, I would say, from the previous teams. Of course, this will be one team Esports going up against Red Viperz 1D. We have seen them before. They are a decent enough team in the way that they do play considered their rankings, but now that they're going up against one of the best in the tier 2 scene, this is where things will start to add up a lot more. This is where the pressure will start mounting. And now you as a team need to showcase that you're the ones to take the throne, or you could easily be the ones to take a backseat and shut down pretty much. It'll be rough, it'll be tough, but if anyone can do it, it's 2 members of 1P against such a dominant team. Looks to be even more prominent scenario. Looks to be a little bit more interesting in the way that teams are going in, so seems like Team Voice Chat will be something. One of the players is using streamer mode, so that's gonna be an issue for some of us. His name will not be showcased here on the stream until he does turn it off, but Slimzera has the proper angle, but going towards one. The Sky's waiting for him right on the other end. Sky around in the corner. This will be the perfect time for him to push in towards the side. That's gonna be a play, that's gonna be a push, and possibly another kill as well. Slimzera coming in strong with the first initial kill. Looking for one more, possibly the Beast. He's gonna be able to find something for his own troubles. That's gonna be the first. He's looking for the secondary. Obviously going for that reload, jumping down from the heaven sideline. It's gonna be the Viper. Just find a free kill. They have the side entry, they have it all for themselves, and free real estate to be gained. Nothing to really worry about, nothing to really hold on to as well. Interference gonna be going for the final kill. And now for Rio. Yeah, this guy's nothing to this one back. Another kill, another round to be found in Red Viperz. Pretty fast, simple, and methodical take. Towards this one. You do see a slight bit more of aggressive play. But the attackers, they're rushing in towards the side. No real problem being found whatsoever. Yeah, the shorty though. The shorty always coming in clutch in these type of sticky situations. Looks themselves, of course, perfect when it comes out to the spray. Gets the refract that he needs to equalize for his team. Not really much being given away just yet because Slimzera's just... he's a demon in disguise. Knows what to bring down, and he will bring in the pain every single time. The man bought out a Phantom on the second round. Confidence pretty much brimming over the tip. The edges are no longer going to be able to contain him. The defenders, they're gonna feel the pain of Slimzera as he's trying to go in for the ace. That spray's a little bit bad, but one bullet and a dream. He could be opting to go in for it, but the ace, that's calling to him. It's beckoning to his call. And he should be able to find a free frag, swing it out with the 1 and the ace to take it all the way. 0 and 2 on Red Viperz. They start off the second round with an ace. Yeah, so you're gonna be like equal fragger, but hey, it's Red Viperz. Cut them as a slack that they do. Maybe these aces that he gets in the equal out puts him even closer towards the Blade Storm, and with that Blade Storm online, it solidifies their possibilities of winning out even on those equal rounds that they could go into now that the members of 1D Esports finally have buys to work with. And with these buys, they need to start figuring out how they will separate themselves from their opponents in this case. Do they want something a little bit more aggressive? Do they want something a little bit more defensive? Gotta plan it all out. And Rio, again, You know for a fact that Sindler has been constantly playing towards this A side by himself to get that first initial lurk kill. Still going to go in for this kind of an aggressive play. Tiny bit confusing, not expecting himself to clear the Empire sideline, but I guess it's okay. First initial roundup, and again, Slim Zara jumping in towards the side, dashing in left and dashing in right. Should be another free kill, and Slim Zara straight through the smoke. Here's a footstep, does find the final bullet. Towards the corner is one. That's gonna be a flash out. That's gonna be a swing, and Super finds the final kill up. Now, looking for the entry over towards the sky. He's on the other end, has a flash in hand. Good for the first. Not gonna be good for the improvements. 0-3. That. Smash. Already getting caught out, and now he's gonna get smashed onto the floor. Beautiful use of all the utility, but again, Raven possibly getting caught with his pants down there, but it's okay. Nothing to really worry about because on the other end, Zero is gonna be able to entry his way in towards the side. We're looking for a couple of bit more of kills. Interferion, beautiful shot dart over and towards one.
Last player
looking for the final kill up. Interferion always comes in for these type of plays. Super on the back end, has a judge in hand, swings out, does find the final kill. Nicely done, and a proper hold. 0-4 again for the side for Viperz. No questions asked. This team just knows how to run in towards the side. They know how to cross the game. A good round. That's for sure. This round, I would say, pretty much will tell us if the game will be won by 1D or will it be won by Viperz.
I have the spike.
You'd always say that the 0-5 score lines are what makes or breaks a team. Sometimes you could be looking at incredible plays that the team could make right here and right now, but on the other end, this is what happens. The spray is gonna be good. And smashes it good for one. Okay. The raise just casually runs out over towards the other sideline. That's going to be a little bit of an issue, but swing out from one. That's going to be good. Around the corner. That's a little bit questionable. And again, Slimzera coming in beautiful with another kill. Final couple of frags, and Slimzera's just running around. He's hungry for this last kill. Pretty sure that he's going to be able to get it regardless. That's the bullets being given away, and Sucky needs to make his way around. It's not nothing going good save. It's pretty much the best option.
One enemy remaining.
For the first kill, nice shot over on towards the face of Slim Zero, but he's not able to lift through any of that. The spike gets to him at the end of the day, and the weapons that they could have gained pretty much non-existent. Now once again forced on towards eco weaponry with two members going in for rifles. By going in for a force buy here, it's not really the worst of ideas, but if your team loses here, you have no money even with the loss streak bonus to go with the proper buys. They need to figure out the game plan here now. They need to go in for these buys. Yeah, it gives you an edge. But is it a worthwhile one? I don't really believe so. Slim Zera should catch out one player at the bare minimum. He can't really push his way out as much because of the Cypher tripwire. It's gonna cause so many problems and Sucky straight through the Cyber cage. Let's get a freebie on towards one. Interferion's gonna be an absolute chat and a demon about this. He's able to retaliate. He's gonna get spotted out, but again, Interferion immediately with a swing is gonna be able to take down another. Going towards one side, it's all up to Sucky. Doesn't really survive that one though, does he? Gets caught out and pulled back. or will strike his way towards a different point. Sound cues being given away and the plan being stopped early enough makes the attackers question exactly what the plan could be. Do see some form of questionable plays being done, but I do believe that one person is AFK. He's now back on. So he can sway around and freeze.
Launching smoke.
Last player standing.
And the Sixth Sense, man, the Sixth Sense is just always on point for their side.
Satchel out.
He's gonna be going in for the jump in.
Grenade.
Yeah, this judge could get one kill, but I don't think he's gonna be able to gain that. Interference, just tap dancing his way around, knowing that there's a judge. Opposite going for the stronger weapon to immediately unstop resistance. Interferion coming in with the 4K and a 0-6 scoreline where the 4 spies were done by the defenders. You're on the strongest side of 5, and when you're here, it just seems to be an issue. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, with the matchup. Seems to be a couple of variations coming in from Imperion, but okay, now that's all fixed up. We're going to be jumping straight back in towards the game, but Slim Zera is likely to be AFK. Questionable, but it's okay because maybe this is a handicap that the members of 1G were really hoping for. Oh, this is bad. Ash comes in, but trying to push into a smoke when you figured out the right side is a pretty bad idea. Yep. They're gonna pay the price for it with their own lives. That's gonna be the double kill that they were hoping to get. It's pushing through a smoke that early, not really the most necessary of things. They could have waited for the smoke to dissipate and then start pushing in purely on the flash. At least they would have a bit more vision to work with, but to go in blind that far, playing a game of Russian roulette where the gun actually blasted their brains through. Now though, it's a slow push up. Exactly, so right before the taking. And this is the call that you would like to see. These are the type of calls that we don't really see as often from a lot of the other teams. Understanding the possibilities of your opponents rotating, and as soon as that rotation
30
came
seconds
in,
left.
oh yeah, they're getting some work.
Revealing area.
Push up from the side. Robinson should be able to gain something. Good play from Interferion. Has the perfect timing, has the angle, but yep, he gets caught out by the tripwire. That's such a cheesy tripwire, and the fact that it actually worked is so surprising sometimes. But hey, it's the game of Valorant. Sometimes cheese is the way to go. We want to try and win our round. You see that Slim Zera sadly will be AFK. Not really much that we can do, so just gotta see how long it takes for him to get back. And he's already back right at the very end. Sadly, the poor guy was not able to play that last round, and It was a pretty massive blow having to play a 4 versus 5 situation with the immediate push in towards Hookah as well. I personally don't recommend anyone to push Hookah. If there's a smoke on the main entrance, you haven't really gotten any information over towards the right side as well. Just keeps on adding a lot of problems. You need to invest way more utility if you want to push over towards that side plan. Maybe pull yourself away from long, send your Sky to long, so that you gain some info, but without it, pushes look to be an even
I've
more
got your trail.
indecisive manner. Though. Now that it's back, she'll be easily able to get a frag, and yep, these sprays are absolutely gorgeous. That's gonna be the rocket over on towards 1. Rio looking for the final kill up. Doesn't really find the shot that he needs to change it all around for his team. But again, still Sarah, look at this man. He doesn't even care. 1 HP, but he's still going. He's still fighting. But Smash is gonna be the one to break his hopes and dreams. Plan going on down over towards the B side. And Red Viperz, they played 1D like a fiddle. They had all the angle, they had all the fights. There's nothing to stop them from taking this map away. Sending them back.
Last player standing.
Sorry if I do sound a little bit off, ladies and gentlemen. I am quite tired, especially after such a long day. But hey, I'm always up for a little bit of Valorant action at all times. If it's a really good team, I have to be there. Present this game over to you all.
I need this. My thanks.
To 1-7. A bit more to work with, but regardless. Doesn't seem to be on the other piece.
I would. Oh, this is a nice spot. Yes, this should do. That goes there.
Right here.
But we're making this way up a little bit further than he normally would. He's gonna be the entry fragger Sova, it seems, to get that first initial bout of information. Knows that Rio's holding with the judge over towards slams, but aggressive pushes, but he doesn't even need to do that. The guy just swings in and casually gets a tap. Looking for a possible one more. Flash in hand over on towards 1, and okay, Interferon. He has a little bit of a kiss moment coming in, but it's okay. Gives a smooch on the cheek, and Rio is going to be the one to receive it. Interferon's just casually going into these taps at this point. The man has no mercy. Mercy to be shown here, especially against this team. Doesn't really happen anytime soon. Movement's going to be clean. With another 4K, the Sova's able to reign dominance over to the other end. Gunzera is going to be on 16 kills and 3 deaths, but man oh man, has Interferon been pulling his weight on a lot of these rounds.
Time to hunt.
Really not know which was the platform, but again, we do see some problems coming in from Slimzera.
I have the spike.
Have to play in a pretty rough situation once more, but Interferon, he seems to be the one to step up to the plate. Ran in from one of the angles, and he's just gonna keep on going. Shock dart in hand, possibly able to get one more frag up. Knows the angle, has the shock dart, doesn't deal the damage that he requires for it though. But
Enemy down.
the movement, you have to give it to the guy. He knows how to move.
3 gone.
Like Jagger.
Scanning ahead.
With another kill. He's just gonna keep on
One
going.
enemy remaining.
He has the 4K and now he's looking for his final. He wants the saves and he's gonna get it as soon as possible. Just need that one small bit of information now at this point. Rio over towards the other side, doesn't really take the shots and Interferon, he's hunting down the last player. And he should be able to get it. Nope, not gonna happen. The Bucky's gonna be able to retaliate. He doesn't really get the second one that he wants, but one kill is more than enough, I would say, for your team's morale if you really want to come back in towards this game. Ample opportunities for you to have, but is it enough for you to find this win? Not exactly if you're on the defensive side and you put up this poor of a performance. Red Viperz on attack, yeah, they're pretty good. They know their strategies and they know how to play off one another. But they really do rely on their mechanical skill way more often than proper strategies. But not when they're going to be on the defensive side, that is where the real fun is about. It's just insane. In that sense. Every single time a proper strat is played, there's always something that Red Viperz can pull out to completely nullify those type of advantages. This time around, the defenders opting for a much more aggressive play, but again, they're not as confident in the way that they're peeking a lot of these corners, and they're suffering heavily for it. Dio immediately coming in with the taps, finds another pickup.
Out of charges.
The defenders, they have no way of trying to
Cage triggered.
Spike planted.
Okay. Why?
One enemy remaining.
Predicament, and that's one more kill. Possibly gonna get the final as well over towards the other side. Beast. Better to save this gun here, buddy, because apparently you're far off.
Out of charges.
And that's sad when you think about it as well, because
Last
I guess
round
it's
before
fine.
the switch.
There will always be skill discrepancies when it comes down to a tournament, and I told you about this as well, but I really feel gloomy saying that I can never do this. Maybe this is something that you can keep down the line the more you practice, the more you evolve, and I really hope that one day they take this as much more of an educational approach, facing such talented individuals on towards the server, the way they keep, the way they try to take gunfights, the way that they're thinking in their heads in a lot of these situations as well.
out of my way.
Just ask them questions as well in that regard. There's so many different things that you can do to completely change up your playstyle, but
Spike down
it
A.
seems as though they're finally gonna be able to do that. Shots were gonna be clean, but quick show. Coming in beautiful with one more smash on the background. Has the Odin in hand. That's gonna be a swing and a kill. Interferion doesn't really care about the almighty god Odin, because he is now looking to be all in.
Last player standing.
Mr. Beast over towards the other side. Spike's
I have the spike.
up, but there's no opportunity for him to push his way out. But timing in is everything. Beast completely counts that as well.
Switching
1 in 11.
sides.
Ladies and gents, seems to be all but over for the side of 1D Esports.
Revealing area.
Moving down on towards this one in particular, though. It's already a 1 in 11. And this scoreline looks to be going in
Out of charges.
the best way possible. Visceron's gonna be coming in. The defenders are already going in for aggressive pushes. And Raven, he spotted out the spike, but they're using the spike as bait. And the fact that Quick Show's already over towards the other side, this is even more questionable. I like what they're going for, but man oh man, is this kinda out of the ordinary. Molly comes in over to the other side, burned to a crisp over on the side as well. Taking a couple of bullets, and he's gonna be able to find a frag, but doesn't really get out much more than that. Final player over in towards the side, and Zaki,
My camera is
Yeah.
destroyed.
What you gonna do here, buddy, to try and pick up this round? 1D, they tried to go in for something unconventional, putting this fight down right in the open.
30
Hoping
seconds
that the
left.
attackers would go in for an aggressive push, but again, Red Viperz, they just have a good amount of discipline. Their discipline is...
One down.
Discipline is just giving them so much value, but currently, that value is running out. Limzera getting the final, and a 1-12 score line to end things off. Nicely done. Viperz is now
Match point.
third match. With all the weapons that they can buy, absolutely nothing to lose. But on the other side, they have everything to gain. This is their do or die. Either get these 11 rounds consecutively done, maybe have a resurgence in your own confidence, because currently your confidence seems to be on the decreasing side. But towards the other end though. Sucky. His position's been given away, and now is where the real problems.
Cage to
Set it on one. Beast is just stuck between a rock and a hard place. He can't really even go back. Quick show has the backup of one of his teammates. Needs to possibly get this refrag down over onto one. Super comes in for the backup play, and they're now gonna push. They're starting this hold up. They're starting this round up, and they're killing them all one by one to find these final couple of frags. Limzera spots out the final players. And now, poor old Brimstone. What you gonna do now to try and get out this round? Flash peeked out. Beast is gonna be good for one, but interference gonna be the convention.
Defenders win.
1 and 13. Pretty standard. Not really much to talk about on that. And a very one-sided game. And 1D, again, just as I said, don't really take this so hard. People practice keep on improving. But for Red Viperz, we're gonna be moving on, man. Not really the biggest surprise that we have seen here today. But Interferon coming in clutch, taking that top spot away, 24 frags to his team. Since our phone second. Everyone did what they could, support was good. Nothing really much to say on that regard. Maybe a little bit of team play could use some work down the line, but we just get that a little bit time. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, that's all that we're going to be having for today. And we're going to be back with you soon with a second matchup, not for today. We're going to be back with you soon for a second matchup soon. Until then, bye-bye. See you.